with Duke Rehab to Performance, working through some of the common things that we see, especially in a running population, this anterior rotated pelvis, tight hip flexors, minimal glute activity. We've worked through the stretching series, we've worked through the activation, and actually we've loaded some patterns in both half and tall kneeling, so if you haven't viewed those videos already, please review those. But now, if we've built some strength in a split stance position, as well as a symmetrical stance squat, we'd like to progress that. One of the great progressions that I think that Kelly Starrett really lays out clearly is adding load, intensity, and then speed. So the activity that we want to show here, I think is really applicable to, especially your running athletes. So first thing that I do want to be clear of, again, this isn't point of this exercise, but I'm going to have Scott cheat curl or clean this bell into place. He's going to use his opposite hand so that we get good placement of the bell and good rack position here. So often we'll see folks lift the bell into the rack position in some pretty unsafe ways. So we want to safely maintain that. Now I'm going to have him turn sideways. Same neutral position that we've been talking about at setup. Shoulder, hip, knee, one straight line. Now, maintaining nice shoulder position with his off arm, we're now going to have him perform step forward and step back lunges without a transition between. So he's going to stride forward and then blast back into a back lunge position. So throughout this process, we see that he's going to maintain that neutral pelvis, forward and back, while his stance leg has to maintain the asymmetric load that we would see a runner experience during running. So this is a great way to begin to add some speed to the progression that we've started on. So from here, we can go into double kettlebell to add more load, but you can definitely tell by Scott's breathing here, it's a very taxing activity, but something that we definitely need to progress our runners toward.